343 yesterday released the drop pod, the update for all things Halo, entitled the Bioroid Boogaloo, which goofy name, but kind of sort of makes sense. Everything you need to know about Halo Infinite, everything you need to know about the Master Chief Collection, which is what I'm going to be focusing on today. And they had a lot of news on what was going to be coming next for MCC. So recall that before they were doing these things known as seasons. And after Season 8, which was called Mythic, which, by the way, was awesome, they said they weren't going to be doing seasons anymore. What they said was, we're going to instead start to transition into more themed events. So, okay, I'm with you. I get it. You know, you've kind of taken the creative team behind MCC, and you're starting to trickle them out into Halo Infinite. Although we haven't seen a lot of results there, I digress. But we haven't really seen a lot of results there. Yeah, I wanted to say that twice. But it makes sense that MCC wouldn't be getting new content, right? So what you're seeing is they've got some new stuff coming specifically for Halo 2 Anniversary. They got some new armor sets, some new post-match poses, and you'll be able to customize the background video in the menu. Not a huge deal on that latter point, but they're still making light refinements to Master Chief Collection. They've also added mod support for Halo Reach, as we know. We got Halo 4 and Halo 2 Anniversary coming very soon for mod support. And the Career Hub is going to be getting an overhaul as well. And they've transitioned all of that away, and now they call it a series. So they went from season to series. Doesn't really mean a whole lot in terms of drops of content. It's just probably going to be a little more densely packed, focusing on a specific thing. And I think that's fine, because honestly, I mean, I love that they keep adding new content to MCC. I still play the absolute hell out of it, but I understand they're diverting their team into kind of the future. As such, they have changed what they used to refer to as your currency for unlocking things, which were initially known as season points. Those have now turned into Spartan points. Again, minor change. However, this is where I'm getting a little frustrated, and this is where I think 343 needs to take a major step back. This is directly from the Halo Waypoint blog. I'm going to read it verbatim. Over the years that the MCC has been continuously supported with new content, the game now features over 1,000 plus individual customization items spanning armor, attachments, nameplates, weapon and vehicle skins, armor effects, firefight voices, and more. That's quite a lot. For players who are new to the MCC, or who may not have dedicated much time specifically to unlocking items during the seasonal updates, or are simply completionists looking to catch the last outstanding items they need, we are internally exploring a potential new feature in the form of purchasable Spartan points. It is prudent here to note that we are happy with the current system of how players can earn Spartan points by completing challenges and leveling up through play. This would be an optional, additive alternative for players who might find the vast scope of content to be an intimidating amount of playtime and want to get ahead on, or skip, the grind. Or maybe want to grab specific items they want, because we all have our favorites. In the interest of transparency with our dedicated and passionate community, we wanted to inform you of this exploration in advance and provide assurance that purchasable Spartan points would be an additive feature. We will have more information to share about this in the future, end quote. No, absolutely not. No, 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 no. Keep microtransactions out of my games. The beautiful thing about the Master Chief Collection is it's a capsule of 4 of the greatest Halo adventures ever made. And it's a complete set. You got all the games there. You got all the fun little DLCs and all the little expansions and everything that came out to support Halo through the years. All the Spartan Ops are in there, all the video files, everything. Easter eggs, they've added some new skulls, tons of stuff. It is a shrine to the Master Chief, and rightfully so. playing in multiplayer, there's still some of us, by the way, who do play multiplayer Master Chief Collection. Having the cool new thing is almost a badge of honor. It's walking into the battlefield wearing some really cool customizations, which I'm going to jump over to in a second after I continue to liberate Voy here on the gameplay. Having that cool cosmetic, having the Xbox actual physical box on your back, or some of the new mythic armor, or a cool effect, whatever it happens to be, right? Those things, to me, should be earned. And when you look at a player and you're playing with them, whether on your team, against your team, whatever, and you look at that and you're like, yeah, that's cool. When you're playing free-for-all and you see the guy over there and he's got some crazy-looking armor and really tricked-out customization, you're like, okay, that guy earned it. And I like that. The challenges aren't hard. Sometimes they're time-consuming, like beat 5 campaign levels or play through a playlist or something along those lines, get 20 wins, whatever. But you have time. Understand, a lot of us now juggling between, if we're just speaking only to Halo, you have your weekly Master Chief dailies. You also have your daily, I guess. You don't have weekly dailies. But you have your dailies and your weeklies for Master Chief Collection. You now have the same thing for Halo Infinite. There are times that I'm jumping between the games, trying to knock out one or the other, and that's just those 2 games. I clearly play a lot of other things. I don't play Halo 24/7, believe it or not. And I just don't like the idea of shortchanging the effort that many of us, myself included, have put into unlocking cosmetic items. I think the fact that 343 is quote-unquote exploring it is basically telling you they're doing it. And I hope that this video, as with many other videos that I have seen on the subject, as well as I've seen blog posts on the Discord and on the official subreddit, I hope that all of us collectively can say absolutely not to this. Back to 343. MCC is not, will not, can never be a cash cow. The game's too old, too dated, no one cares. The few people that still play MCC, the few of us that still enjoy Halo in all its forms, don't take that away from us. Don't take our sense of progression and our sense of pride away from us. And I think that's exactly what 343 is trying to do. To make a couple bucks, I think that's a horrible idea. So don't do it. Please don't do it. Please. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.